Okay, hello everyone. This is Zach here from XIFU. All right. So first of all, just want to do a quick sound check, please. Okay, do let me know is my sounds coming okay by typing a one for me if you are here with me. Okay, so we're gonna start a section now. Before I start, just a quick disclaimer over here. This section here, I'm not doing any buy and sell call. So if you want to trade any stocks based on discussion in this morning over here, make sure you got your own trading plan, right? So if not, get advice from the professional. Okay, so I think we have talked about it a lot of time. Every time when I do any trades, I will have my trading plan in place. Okay, if not, I will also do stop loss as well. Okay, so which I take last week, but looks like today market pretty good overall. Okay, some of them actually started to cross. In fact, some of them actually cross already the gaps and resistance. Okay, so we're gonna look into today what is going on and is there any opportunity for us or not. Okay, to look into current market condition. Of course, right now market is like into bullish mode. Okay, starting into bullish mode. Okay, so if your stocks actually is very close to resistance already, personally for me, I don't think you should rush to enter the market. Anything still can happen. Okay, sometimes morning bullish, but towards the end profit taking. Okay, especially today is Friday. Okay, we still got a little bit of uncertainty. Okay, but if let's say today able to close gap. In fact, yesterday, like I said, lots of stock closing gaps already. Overall, it's a good sign. Okay, just that now we have to be patient to wait for a so-called opportunity to look for a low risk entry for myself as well, right? So what I want to start actually looking into is EG and EGWD. Okay, unfortunately, right now it's already up 15%. Yesterday actually it make a nice move. Okay, around 17 to 18%. Okay, today immediately they goes up above the 40 MA. So for me, they are back into the trend. Okay, overall. So if you notice also yesterday actually they successfully closed the gap with a strong candle. Of course, volume is not that high, but it's not too bad overall. Okay, it's quite of so-called one of the highest on the recent candles. But I kind of like the candles itself, okay, because it's telling you that there's a strong buying interest coming back. Okay, so again, I'm not going to force myself to enter. Okay, maybe I'm not sure. Okay, if let's say next week, the price is trading around this area over here, probably I will look for my chance. Okay, to see whether I can get a little bit of a low risk opportunity or not. All right, for EGWD. Okay, definitely worth to pay attention to these counters. Okay, so all right, we're gonna start with IBM KLCI. Okay, let's see what we have over here. All right, so let's say the gap is very important. Okay, but looks like this morning here they are trying to go above it. Right now it's at the gap lah. Right now it's at the gap lah. But of course, US market yesterday closed with a very good bullish mood. Okay, but they still haven't closed the gap yet. Okay, so again, what I'm afraid is that this morning is bullish, but towards the end it closed lower. Okay, again for those that who is in the positions, yeah, you want to again do take notes, okay, on this kind of formation in KRCI market. Okay, so somehow what they do, they will push up, okay, shooting star, okay, then they drop again, right? So as long as they haven't really closed the gap, I will still be worried, to be frank with you. Okay, now let's go into some of the sectors that we have. This is KLCI indices. Okay, looks like today mostly is in green, all is in green, in fact. Okay, so nice one. Okay, so let's see, technology looks okay also. Let's go into here. Okay, now we're checking out indices. Okay, again for KLCI, trying to move over the gaps. Okay, any others? Constructions. Okay, I believe still a lot of people interested in constructions. Okay, so okay, now at the gap also, kind of similar with KLC. I think mostly similar with KLC lah. Mostly they're following in the same kind of patterns lah. So I think no need to check. We check KLC that we do right now. Okay, any stock you want me to look into, please let me know. Okay, yeah, it's a good time for me to watch our new stocks, especially when it come from this pullback counter because it's getting more better. Now, this few days, I think we in the Telegram we do talk about few counters, but today, unfortunately, some of them actually very close to resistance, but doesn't mean that you have to remove it from your watch list. Keep into your watch list. Okay, maybe next week it will retest again the support. Okay, so one of them I kind of interested is data. Okay, data actually, this candle over here, I wanted to enter already. This is, I think, on Thursday. I almost wanted to enter data. Okay, because it's good, but again, market is a bit scary, so that's why I hold a bit first. Okay, yesterday shoot up, okay, but it didn't make a very obvious good closing. Okay, but today so far so good. Okay, so again, I'm not sure. Okay, but if let's say next week it tested back around 2.5 area, probably I will be interested. Okay, to look into theta. Okay, but so far I think this one's still worth to watch out. Edaran, we do talk about it, but after that, the next day is just shoot up. Okay, I think this one I'm just going to let go first at the moment. Uh, for me, it's not worth to take a risk right now because I think data I think is slightly nicer at the moment. Okay, in terms of risk to ratio. Okay, the other stocks that we do talk about in the Telegram yesterday is data prep. Okay, because also they are closing on the gaps already. This one come with hammer. This one actually for me, even though market sell off badly on Monday, but this one didn't really impact it a lot. Okay, so I think this one definitely worth to pay attention to. So here, hammer. Okay, I believe this is on Monday candles. Small gap only, some actually big gap. This is a small gap. Closing yesterday, pretty good one. Okay, again, I'm not sure. Okay, probably I'm going to wait for them to retest somewhere around this area, maybe hit the 20 MA area. Okay, slightly lower risk. Then I will be interested, okay, in the next round. Okay, so this is like a shakeout for me, very obvious one. Okay, now the other one also SY group, but unfortunately, I think today, this morning, it actually getting closer to resistance as well. Okay, some of this counter actually I'll pay attention next week. Holding, I think also posted out a close gap as well. Yes, just my holding. Okay, so here, gap. Okay, this one also closing the gaps over here. This one, like I said, a big close with the resistance already. Okay, but again, who knows, right? Sometimes you got a sudden bullish, it will make a little bit of pullback someone. Okay, so like I say, no need to be so rushed. Okay, again, up to you. Okay, this is just my opinion. Sometimes I miss out the big trend. Okay, because I wait. Okay, but in the same time, I'll manage my risk. Okay, so this is something that's normally what I do. Okay, so yes, SY group trend is still nice, even though Monday it make a bad selling over here. But for me, that's not too bad for SY group. Unlike the rest, especially technologies hit badly. Closing the gap very fast. Okay, within 2 days, it closed the gaps already. So, like I say, those stocks that are able to close gap is the one that actually worth to pay attention to. Okay, so that's why I like Adaran Theta, including data pair as well. Okay, I think holding also closed gap yesterday. I think I do share out in the group also. Okay, because they actually appear in my pullback list there. Hey, morning Wong. Okay, yeah, I think Wong just some morning mentioned cut loss one recover back. I same also Actually, I didn't really cut loss a lot, but what I can say is that I exit with less profit. A lot of stock I exit with less profit. Okay, so some actually break even. ECMO, lor. ECMO, I think luckily I managed to exit first half. I mean the first DP I made. Second one I lost, so in the end didn't make much. Okay, so okay, this one holding. Okay, as well. Okay, gap close. Okay, today staying above very nicely. Okay, again, calculate risk to reward. Okay, calculate risk to reward. So for me, I prefer wait for next week to see whether any stock retest 20 MA. Okay, so normally this is what I do. This is like a shakeout already. Okay, for me, like this, shakeout, break, retest. Okay, so this is the area that usually I look for. Okay, against yeah, I think next week or next week I do a shakeout courses. Okay, with you all. Okay, SY group go muscle with red tight wrist. Oh, okay, okay. So good for adjustment. Very sad. Okay, I feel cut. I still feel with less profit. Okay, same things same things But against yeah sometimes it's a bit sad to be frank. But we look into the overall yearly portfolio So if let's say still profit, I think it's still good. Okay. SP Satir also, I think SP Satir come back. Bar West, okay, I look into Bar West. Okay, now let's look into your stock first since we got some counters ready. Okay, later I go into my pullback list. I think today I'm going to watch on my pullback. Yeah, Malakov. Malakov also. I cut with very small profit, I think few percent. Then it come back up. Okay, now HG Group. Okay, HG Group for me is not the strongest among all. Okay, because why? Before the drop on Monday, they're already in downtrend. Okay, the trend is already weakening now. What I'm trying to say. Okay, some counters that I monitor, if you notice, right, SY Group data prep yeah, holding all this kind, right? The trend before Monday is still good one. Okay, but this one actually before the trend is not so good already. So for me, it's not the strongest among all. Okay, but again, if you wanted to enter, okay, yes, I think today also they are trying hard to close the gap. So let's say close gap, I think yes, you can actually consider, but it's not the best setups that I see for now. Okay, it's not the best that I see for now. Okay, so SR wise, I don't really can recommend you using my trading plan because like I say, my trading plan that I built in my portfolios, sorry, in X chart, okay, is good when there is sideways or trending market. Okay, because when the stock going into downtrend, the reasons why I say that is because why? My support resistance, okay, mainly I'm looking into 30 to 60-day time frame, which is maybe around this period of time only. Okay, when the stock is in downtrend, technically they are very close to support, so it doesn't make sense for you to use it. Okay, sometimes this kind of chart you need to look beyond 60 days. Okay, which is maybe 90 days or 120 days. Okay, but if you look into HE group, okay, yeah, I think somewhere around here. Somewhere around here, previously this is like a resistance. Somewhere around here also got some fighting between bear and bull. Okay, so I think as long as they are closing above and above 550, I think it's fine. Okay, you can use that as your maybe the latest support. Resistance wise, yeah, I think this R1 still can still valid. Okay, you can use this R1 here. Okay, so probably you can watch out this area lah. Okay, see if you are interested in HE group. Okay, so let's go into Sendai. Sendai I didn't watch already after it break. Actually it didn't break Sendai. Okay, this one also I can watch out for the shakeout. But I interested more in EG. I interested more in EG. But too bad WD moved too fast already. Okay, I got killed lah. See later got match or not lah. Okay, so here shakeout area, I think you can watch out. So if let's say it closing back here 60 cents, I think worth to look into. It's not that bad lah because they are still holding at the previous support. Okay, at the previous support. So this one is still okay. Overall trend is still okay in a sideways reaccumulation, but they come with a little bit of shakeout. All right, so okay, holding, I think just now already done, right? So let's look into holding again. So holding also, this one, like I said, before the big drop on Monday, this trend is still good. So that's why I monitor this kind of trend of stocks. HG Group at the moment, no, because before that they're already in downtrend already. The trend is beginning like G-Tronic lah, all this stuff lah. I don't really want to monitor right now. Okay, I want to see which one can recover from the current uptrend or reaccumulation, because this is a stock that actually are doing a shakeout. All right, so for me, holding also, okay, they are doing a shakeout. Okay, so but of course it's a tight range lah. It's a tight range. This is the resistance you can use as well. Okay, maybe like I said, I want to see whether next week can retest 20 EMA or not. Okay, safer for me to look for low risk opportunities from here. Okay, so this is holding. Any stocks that you want me to look into? Okay, anything to chill me? EG long. Seems Aeon not bad. Yeah, I think Aeon is not too bad actually. But Aeon, all this part I don't really follow because it's a bit similar to Padini, if I'm not mistaken. They are very slow. But never mind, I will take a look into that later on. So far today, I'm interested in EG. So okay, now let's into Bar West. Bar West. Okay, because some cumulative volume. Okay, cumulative volume and it hold well. Remind me of CEB, but CEB is in downtrend. But CEB, I think they got a change of trend is coming because of the cumulative volume. Okay, over here, even though the reversal is not obvious yet, but because of this high volume here, the too high volume on up bar, if you notice, it actually seems like building a support. Okay, so for me, your S1, this S1 over here, let me just erase. Okay, this S1 over here is your crucial support if you really want to enter. Okay, for me, it's worth to look into it. Okay, not buy sell call. I say look into it because of the cumulative volume, chances for them to reverse is there. Okay, chances to reverse is there, but make sure you keep your S1 as your so-called stop loss Okay, if you really want to enter. Okay, now this one, like I say, remind me of CEB. Okay, CEB also actually today cumulative volume. I almost want to enter it because the set is so nice. Okay, but in the same time, market like this a bit takut. But yesterday is like a confirmation. Okay, that seems like they are started to hold well already. So this one also probably later on I will see how maybe I'll consider 4-5 something. I will see if let's say got chance or not. All right. Probably I'll also consider. So yes, Miss T seems like still selling. Okay, still selling, but in the same time, you can see high climatic volumes. So sure got people buying. Okay, so again, if you have attended the other day the pullback course, I do talk about market structure as well. The trend actually changed. Okay, with volume. Okay, so I do believe this is a big volume to focus. Okay, a big volume to focus. Again, always park a stop loss just right under the volume candle. Okay, again, you calculate your risk from that. Okay, let's say this is not the risk that you wanted. I think it's fine. You just look for other setup. Okay, or maybe you wait for the confirmed reversal, first pullback. Okay, you can do that as well. Okay, let's look into Aeon. P Globe. P Globe also not too bad. Okay, but I don't really want to talk about it because I think the stock is a bit penny. Okay, if I can recall correctly, but the sell is not too bad. Okay, Aeon also closed gap. Okay, this one also not too bad, holding very well. Very solid. Okay, so okay, this is just a accumulation. But I believe I'm not sure whether this one got dividend or not. So okay, let's look into FA. Hey, FA not too bad. So I'm not sure, Wong, you this one is for your long term. You're interested? This one is because of long term. Okay, but FAY is not too bad. Okay, 7 out of 9 based on Prashowski F score. Okay, a nice reaccumulation. This is like a shakeout already. They're pushing back quite fast. Within 2 days, they're pushing back to 2040s. Okay, it's a strong sign. Oh, for midterm. Okay, I think it's a good choice. It's a good choice actually. Okay. Oh, if let's say I look into weekly chart, this is long-term time frame. Look into here. This is climatic volume. Okay, this is climatic volume. Okay, so here downtrend again, climatic volume. We always pay attention. Okay, and we look for the clues. Like this is for me a accumulation phase ready. Okay, now let me zoom in. Nice one. This is a nice shakeout. Weekly chart. Okay, weekly time frame. Okay, nice shakeout. Okay, so shakeout not only can use in daily, sometimes it happen in hourly, short-term time frame, and sometimes it happen like this in the nice weekly chart. Okay, so here, okay, previous resistance turn to support. All right, so here like a previous resistance. Oops, okay, resistance here, break, support, shakeout, big shakeout. Okay, pushing it back. Okay, so now seems like we test again. Support area. So I'm not sure whether you can get 1.3 back or not. Okay, but like Wong say, IB give TP 1.78. 1.78, okay. Looks like if let's say enter right now, okay, looks like still is a good profit also. Okay, so yes, potentially can monitor. Okay, this one weekly wise, okay, long-term time frame wise, is already in accumulation for me, and they are doing a shakeout. Okay, a good stock for those who consider mid to long term. Okay, now let's into P glove. P gloves. Okay, so this one also, if not mistaken, the sell is not too bad. Okay, but because of oh yeah, I remember, because of this candle, so that's why I don't want to talk much about it. Okay, because this one sometimes this one a bit tricky. Not to say this one they cannot break, they can break, but they need time. Okay, they need time. Sometimes they will like want to break it, drop lagi because of seller is too strong. This one remind me of one of my previous counter, Pasukas. Okay, so here sometimes a bit tricky, but overall, I still think that the operators is still interested. Okay, because normally when you see this, right, followed by a shakeout, pushing back is a good sign. But just that you need to have a little bit patience, okay, for the stocks to make a follow through. Okay, kind of similar like Pasukas, if I'm not mistaken. This kind of counter need patient one. Okay, somewhere like here, Okay, like this here also big selling Okay, so sometimes they will deep shake out. Okay, shake out, push, tak jadi, push, tak jadi. Now they do shake out again. Okay, so expect, if you want to trade this kind of counter, you expect this kind of movement. Okay, because of the seller at resistance is too strong already. Okay, any other stocks? Some, right? Some Dhabi, I assume. Okay, here. Oh, this one careful. Inverse pullback patterns. Okay, I don't know. I think I see inverse pullback patterns. Okay, let me just hide here because sometimes this one, sometimes EPF counters, I believe. Too many buy and sell already. Okay, too much information, so I hide it first. Okay, now for me, EPF is not the reasons why I put it here are sometimes inside the buy and sell because I want to see how the owner actually react, okay, on certain things before the price action change. Okay, but EPF for me sometimes it's not operator, so that's why I don't really follow EPF. I'm more interested in those like really from the company itself. And sometimes you see they do some activities and then the price started to change. I like that one. Okay, that's why I put it inside information. So that's how we actually want to analyze it. So here, okay, now the reason why I say this is a bit dangerous because I do see this like a inverse pullback patterns. Okay, so here, first, whenever the break below, when the stock break below 2040s, okay, you know the trend is beginning, especially when the volume is high on down bar, like for example this candle over here, okay, down with high volume. Okay, there seems I want to push back, but if you notice overall low volume, up bar low volume. Okay, now if the trend is still good, okay, if the trend is still good, if you see this correct, see this, I mean closely, right? Okay, here also break my 2040s. Okay, but here down bar low volume one. Okay, when they're pushing back up bar with increasing volume one. You all can see, I can see type A for me, please. Okay, if you can see this type A for me, please. Okay, very important. This is how we do volume spread analysis. So let's say this month, maybe next Friday, I will do a shakeout, or maybe next week, I'll do a shakeout course. September, I do VSA course. Okay, September, I do VSA course. Okay, so if you understand this type 1 for me, if you not type 2 for me. Okay, so here, down high volume, up low volume. Okay, even though here they try to break, but didn't have a follow through. So here also, I'm afraid this is like an inverse pullback. Okay, a bit risky and dangerous. Okay, because inverse pullback normally it will goes up. Okay, try previous resistance, break. Okay, now this one also seems like previous resistance area. So sometimes it will retest and break again. All right. So that's why for me I say the short term trend is weakening for in this case over here. Okay, now weekly chart wise, okay, weekly chart wise, they are at the 40 MA. I'm not sure, I'm still not really comfortable with this chart right now, right now. Okay, or what you do, if let's say you really want to enter for discounters. Now, this week already formed a hammer. Okay, so you see next week whether it can close up above hammer or not. To be safer, to be safer, okay, if you're really interested. Okay, again, just my opinion. So, okay, let's look into the others. IT Max. IT Max. Okay, let's look into IT Max. Drop high volume. Okay, trend still good, but here climatic volume. Okay, weekly chart still okay, not too climatic. Okay, this one just one trend still good, no doubt, because they are still holding on to 40 MA. But watch out this S1 level, this candle. Okay, break below this candle need to trouble already. Okay, because suddenly drop with high volume. This one. If let's say at the bottom, okay, normally I'm afraid from top drop high volume because seller is there. Right, beside here also got some shooting star also, if you notice. Volume is not high, but it's increasing. Okay, so watch out for S1. So far, okay. If you are still holding, I think still okay, as long as they are still supporting in this S1 level. Okay, let's look into Kuchenko. Okay, I will look into Kuchenko, Idealtech, ECA, and VIX Dynamic. Okay, then we will go for the pullbacks. Okay, I want to see any good pullback stocks or not for today. Okay, now unfortunately, Kuchenko is a new stock. Okay, so that's why I cannot use purely because of this 2 week to do a TA analysis. Okay, no trend. At the moment, it's downtrend. Okay, short term trend right now for this few weeks, 2-3 weeks. So let's look into hourly chart. Okay, hourly chart wise, okay, short term trend crossing the trend line. Okay, so what I can say is that potentially this is a reversal, short term trend. Okay, now here we got some up bar high volume, which is a good sign. Okay, right now it's almost 10 p.m., which means this hour is almost closed already. It's a good sign. Okay, now what I do is that if let's say I want to lower down my risk, I wait for like this. Okay, narrow spread bar with low volume, maybe somewhere around this area here, 42 cents area. I think this will be a good opportunity for me to look into. Now, in fact, for me, this one is a good stock if let's say you want to do a short-term opportunity. Okay, so probably later on afternoon I will come back and look into it again. Right, Kuchenko. Okay, I think it's nice volume. I kind of like it. Yesterday actually Abba got volume already. Okay, so maybe later on, if let's say, if you know about COC, if you let's say you see COC, I think it's a good opportunity with lower risk. Okay, for entry opportunities. Okay, let's go into EDL. Okay, this one also looks like a accumulation. We've got high volume, high volume, high volume somewhere around this area. Okay, potentially a shakeout as well. So if you notice here, previous resistance. Okay, maybe turn into support. Okay, here looks like a period resistance. They cross, retest, break. Okay, if let's say back to 40 cents, I would think this is a good one. But so far, if you ask me, I think they are still in a shakeout zone. Okay, if you are those that who got patience one, looking for mid to long term one, I think so far okay lah, because the long term time frame actually is in accumulations already. Okay, no sound. Okay, Edward say no sound. How about the others? Sound, is it okay? Type 1 if yes, type 2 no. Type 1 if let's say got sound, type 2 no sound. Oh, sorry, no sound cannot type 2. If you let's say got sound, type 1, please. No sound. Okay, how about others? Got sound or not? Okay, thank you, Gary. Thank you, Ong. I believe it's okay, right? Okay, Maisie said okay lah, got sound. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, maybe I reply to Edward. Sound is okay. Okay, good. So let's go into the others. ECA. Okay, overall for me, this one is long-term accumulation. Right now doing shakeout. So again, if you got patient one, you probably want to check out also. Okay, now ECA. Let's go into ECA. Yeah, this one break below trend. Sorry, this one break below support already. Okay, so not too good. Again, not too good. Just not the first one. Sorry, what's the EDA time? Slightly better. Okay, because here, this is the nice so-called trend line lah. Okay, but somehow they break already. If you ask me, not my favorites. Okay, for ECA. Okay, now let's do the week's dynamic lah, and then we look into some of the stock that I have lah. Okay, from pullback alerts there. Okay, here, wow, this one also, unless they go back to the accumulation phase lah. Okay, unless they go back lah. If not, even like this few day market recover and Bursa recover, you can see there's no much of efforts. Okay, in week's dynamic also. Okay, what do we mean by effort? Which means above with some increasing volume. It do have above, but the volume is so low. Okay, don't see much of the effort is coming. So if you want to look for entry, I think not the best one at the moment. Okay, not the best one. Okay, or sometimes I need a little bit of times from here. Okay, let's check my AG again because I want to check whether I got enter or not. This one shakeout completes. Okay, I think I matched already. I think I parked somewhere around here also. 2 ringgit, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Okay, I think I matched already. So let's see how lah. EGWD. EGWD a bit fast lah. This one still 13-14% away. So never mind. I'll see next week how it goes. Okay. So all right. Let's go to the pullback. Okay. Any stocks that is in pullback? Pekat. Okay. Okay, this one maybe next week. Okay, maybe next week. Because volume is not too high also. Because normally if let's say no high volume, a bit takut one. Sometimes towards the end, form a shooting star. Kena. Okay, now the reasons why I still like this one because before the Monday sell off, the support is still good and they are still in a good trend. Okay, today pushing back, volume is low. That's why we want to watch out later on. Okay, but so far I think it's good. Just that maybe next week, if you can. Okay, KGW also very fast. Do they gap up? I think they are closing to the resistance already. Okay, slightly a bit close. Okay, but again, something worth to look into also for next week. Okay, SY group still okay lah. SY group just I think really done already lah. Okay, CRMT. Okay, boring stocks. Never mind. Malakoff. Okay, Malakoff. Let's do Malakoff. Wow. Okay. Okay, 82 lah. Let's see next week what chance or not. 82 cents, okay? 82 cents. This one also I exit with a very small profit in the end. Okay, Chinghin coming back. Okay, Chinghin coming back. Chinghin also are very steady. I remember Monday sell off a lot, but they are still holding very nicely. Not much of setup yet. Okay, Seal. Jishan also looks okay. Oh, this one not bad. This also full pullback. Okay, Monday sell off badly, but overall volume is not that high. Okay, it's high, but it's not the highest. Okay, holding well support, holding well 20 MA. Okay, today goes up. Okay, again, something that we can continue to watch for next week. Tome. Okay, Tome is in reaccumulation. For those that who got patient, I think okay. Hey, Gadang, sorry, this is Dayang. Okay, Dayang also doing a shakeout. Dayang also shakeout. Any other things? Jishan. Now, Jishan also reaccumulation will shakeout. Okay, I think this one also both to look into. Okay, now let's look into weekly chart. Okay, I look into VS. Okay, here. This area here is like a shakeout. Okay, resistance. Okay, if let's say going back to this support level again, but it's a the 3 ringgit counters. Okay, so let's go to the others. Okay, DJ Satya. Okay, a bit illiquid. Hey, Beta. Okay, Beta is coming back also. Beta macam shakeout lah. Okay, let's look into VS. Sorry, let's look into weekly chart. Previous support. Okay, use my trend line better lah. Okay, it's a shakeout. But very close with the current resistance lah. The problem is very close with current resistance. But this one normally you buy a hope for the breakout one. Okay, so here we got the shakeout already. A long period of shakeout one, this one. Since last year, November. Okay, until June. Until lately, they try to push it back again. All right, so I'm not sure. Maybe next week, because it's very close to bit resistance right now. If next two week, close to 40 cents, slightly below, slightly above 40 cents. Okay, I think it's a good stock both to look into. Okay, for beta. So okay, any other stocks that is in our list here? If not, probably later on, maybe towards the afternoon. Okay, I'll update again. Let's say I find something interesting. Sunrise, Perka, Beta, Malakoff, Data Prep. I think Data Prep we review already. Okay, CCK, a new one. Okay, probably just on the last one, and I look into VS. Then we end our section. This one also shake out, okay, but today volume very low, even though now it's the first trading hour, but still very, very low. Okay, if let's say can stay above, yes, CCK is doing a shakeout, okay, in this so-called reaccumulation. Okay, last one before we close, we look into VS. Okay, so again, if you like my section over here, appreciate if you can, give me a thumbs up. Help me to share this out. We have this Telegram. Join us in the Telegram so that we have more discussions, okay, with our member as well. All right. Okay, now VS rebound very big, Wong. Okay, VS rebound very big. You see, they don't even want to test here. Okay, so for me, this one I will still think that it's a bit weak. It's a bit weak. Okay, so if you look into one of the stock I'm interested actually is KGB also. Here actually they do have the intention to close the gap. Okay, but VS for me looks like it's a bit weak. Okay, the other one is SKP Resources. Okay, this one also trying to closing back as well. Hey, they closed already. Okay, today haven't closed yet. Wait until 4:30. Because this one also actually I plan to re-enter back again. Right. I think this few the setup is slightly more stronger compared to VS. So ATMS, I think today got news as well, supported with good news as well. So high volume closing gap, I think is a good sign. Okay, few more. Do full front can let's check. Okay, the other one also I'm interested is Me Technovation also. Do full. Very low volume. Never mind. Let's into front can. I believe front can is slightly better. The volume is nicer overall. Okay, the other one is Me. Okay, Me actually for me is more into long term lah. Okay, now if you look into here, the weekly, okay, weekly gap. Okay, actually previously I tried to buy somewhere around this area. So right now I think it's very close to the price that I wanted also. All right, so previous resistance, if let's say this week hold with hammer, I believe they will end with hammer, all right, for this week because today is already Friday. If next week still hold well, I think yes, I will slowly look for my opportunity for long term. But I believe they will sideway in this range for some times. Okay, right above the 2 ringgits, but below 2 ringgit 20 cents area. Okay, so I think with this, we will end our section this morning. Okay, so let's say if let's say I got spot any counter that is interesting in the afternoon because today looks like so far it's still in a good market. Okay, I believe there definitely more pullbacks will be coming in and shake out counter as well. Okay, so with this, thank you for joining me, and I will see you again next week. Right, thank you everyone.